This may come as a surprise, but most reporters actually want you to have a great interview. My tips for being more confident on camera during a TV interview coming up. Hey there everyone, I'm Tiffany Burns, news anchor and reporter turned media coach. I've been helping clients one-on-one for years, and now I'm sharing my strategies right here on this channel with new videos every week. I know the phrase gotcha journalism has become kind of a thing lately, but if you've sought out media coverage and your business or product or service has a good reputation, then in most cases, the reporter is not going to be out to get you. Unless you're directly associated with or to blame for a bad scenario, then you might want to avoid media coverage altogether. I've made an entire video about how to decline an interview request. I'll link to that below. Just keep in mind, most times reporters want you to have a wonderful interview. After all, it'll help their story or show be better. If you're stiff and nervous, it's not exactly good for sound bites. Most reporters and TV hosts are warm, friendly people who'll do their best to put you at ease in the limited time they have before the show starts. But obviously, the responsibility of this interview going well lies squarely on your shoulders. Being confident will help your interview go smoothly. But how do you get that confidence? Here are my top 3 tips, and they're easy. You just have to be willing to do the work. Tip number 1. Practice. Have you ever heard of an actor running lines with someone? They have a partner read out the other parts in a script to help them memorize their own lines. In the same way, an interview practice partner will work wonders for you. Have a friend or coworker or SO, significant other, read out sample questions that someone could ask you during an interview. You won't be memorizing them, but you will be getting familiar practicing talking about your area of expertise in precise sound bites. Do it a few times and you'll see the more that you do it, the better you get. And a pro tip for you here, you should also send those sample questions to the media outlet as well in advance of your interview. It'll help them prepare. It could also work out really well for you since you'll be really familiar with those questions. This could be the one day there's breaking news and the producer doesn't have enough time to prep your interview. The questions the host ends up asking you could be the exact ones that you sent verbatim. Back to practicing. Do as many run-throughs as possible. And then record a couple on your phone. And if you don't have a tripod, just prop up your phone against a book and then analyze your video. Did you make your point succinctly? Did you pause or say like a lot? Did you look around instead of looking at the interviewer? I'm just throwing some things out here. You'll know what seems right and what doesn't. Tip number 2, dress for success. If you can, plan your outfit ahead of time and make sure it's clean and definitely not wrinkled. I usually advise my clients to dress like they would for an interview. No crazy patterns, stripes, or checks, and fairly conservative. Wear something that you would wear to the office for an important meeting. Also, some people say to avoid white on camera, and I actually don't have any strong thoughts on this. You do what's right for you. One time I had great success with a white blazer, but another time I wore white jeans and they ended up making me look a little heavier than I actually am. And finally, be yourself, your best self, your most energetic, enthusiastic self. Remember, the reporter is talking to you because your story is interesting enough to feature it on the news. You're an expert, you're talking about something you're really knowledgeable about, and you're gonna crush it. Do you have any other suggestions for how to feel more confident on camera? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Meantime, if you got value out of this video, give it a like and consider subscribing. I have new videos coming out on this channel every week. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Real quick, just like on The Bachelor. Can I talk to you real quick? Can I talk to you real quick?